Good morning and welcome to day 57 of my 1,000 mile solo run across Nepal. I'm just leaving Gaigat where I had a rest day yesterday. There's markets here, as you can see, lots and lots of fruit, which is really nice. I've been kind of crying out for a bit of fruit and some good nutrition for a while. So I've stocked up on some oranges. I'm not sure if I've been getting enough vitamin C, to be honest, because although I've been eating a lot of sarg, so probably okay, but something in me is crying out for oranges, so I've stocked up on them. I'm going to have them for a snack a bit later on. It's a fairly big place. I haven't really seen much of it. Yesterday's rest day was just staying in a hotel, eating, catching up on internet stuff. But it's good to be on the road. I'm very much thinking about the end. I think I've got 9 foot days left, plus one rest day between me here and the finish. Hotel this morning, to be honest, I was kind of a little bit, I don't really want to leave. I want to kind of stay where there's internet, and haven't really finished all my internet stuff. I started thinking about next adventures, researching logistics, so I was a bit kind of like and in my head, in a way, I mean it's a bit weird to say, but in a way I feel like this particular adventure is complete now. I feel like I've already done it. And I know it's really dangerous to say that because I've still got like almost 10 days left. But it's really difficult to describe. I know I haven't. I know there's still quite a lot to do. But like in a way, even before I left the UK, there's a part of me in my head that's already completed it. It's really difficult to explain. But my point is, as soon as I got out of the hotel and out onto the streets, I'm looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to the next few days. And I'm glad that I got out of the hotel. I think even like in the middle of this trip, I wasn't that big a fan of going into cities, but at the moment my mentality is it's all good, you know. City, great. Hills, great. I'm kind of enjoying it in a different way. I don't have that kind of goal, like an unknown goal, or unknown whether I'll achieve it or not. Definitely not looking at the watch, at time or distance, just carrying on, looking around, seeing what photos I can take. And I noticed that it's kind of getting more and more difficult in a way as well. The same as like the last kind of 6 or 8 of any race or event. That's the bit where you kind of need to dig deep, and it's kind of similar here as well. Maybe I'm starting to let things like recovery and sleep falter a little bit. Maybe I just need to concentrate a little bit more on sleep and get an early nights. We'll see. At the moment I am right on the edge of the Terai, coming down from the hills, and Terai's in front of me. So as you can see here, this is where I've come from, the hills. This is where I'm going, but all along here is just totally flat as the eye can see, and that's the Terai. Very, very flat. So today, this road is actually going to be really flat. I think I've got something like 100 meters of total ascent all day today. But that's not all. It's not all flat for the rest of the route. There's actually another mountain that I've got to go up. So there's 2 kilometers vertically that I need to ascend in a couple of days, and then I spend 2 days along the top of that. Then that's it. Then it is kind of down and down and down to the Indian border. When I was called over by some people that were kind of near a shop, and they must have read or seen about my adventure somewhere, because basically there were no questions at all about who I was, what I was doing here, where I was going, anything like that. The main guy, really friendly, he was just like, do you want water? Do you want food? And he got me some water and some biscuits, and they obviously knew what I was doing, because if someone doesn't, that's the first question, is where are you from, and you know, what you're doing, where are you going, that kind of stuff. But they wanted to make sure I was getting enough water and food as well. So, but it was nice. And also they let me know, they told me that, well, I know that it's a festival here at the moment, and every day something different, something or someone gets celebrated. So today it's a celebration of dogs. So all the dogs have got the red tikka bindi dot and a necklace of flowers, and it's really nice to see. Just going through villages and all the dogs are kind of decorated. And apparently tomorrow is the turn of the cows. After what I said about it feeling like the last little bit and I can kind of ease off a little bit, I think I noticed that my immune system seems to be actively fighting something. So yesterday was a rest day. The day before that, I noticed that I was getting tired quicker, and the same thing today. You know, I think I'm almost 20k into today, but even after like 15k, you know, it just felt like where's the energy gone? I thought maybe it's just kind of coming out of a rest day, which is normally like that. It takes a day to kind of get back into it again. But I just remember in the night yesterday as well, I got like really sweaty at night, like a fever, even though it wasn't hot. And also I just noticed that some of my joints are a bit achy today, not in my knees. So I hope I don't come down with something. I'm gonna get like the earliest night that I can today, and hopefully that'll sort it out. I have had something like this similar, kind of in the middle or towards the first part of the trip, and a couple of early nights just sorted that out, so hopefully it's the same. So I found somewhere to stay, and this is a new record for the cheapest place. This place costs 100 rupees, which is $1, which is around 65, 70p. I don't think I've ever stayed in a 70p hotel, but it's fine. It's not a bad room. It's a double bed. It's kind of like just staying with the family, but it does look like they've got a few guest rooms set up. It's got a bug net, which means I'm going to sleep well, hopefully, as long as a bug doesn't come in with me, like it did on night a few days ago. My head's been all over the place today, really up and down, generally down. It's just been one of those days. Like I said earlier on, I've got a feeling that my immune system is fighting some kind of virus. I've got a few symptoms. So it's 7 o'clock right now. I've eaten. I'm ready for bed, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna crawl into bed and see if I can be asleep for 9 o'clock, and then wake up at like, I don't know, 6 or something. See if I can get rid of it.